Happy Mother's Day. The lovely woman you see behind me, it looks like I'm sitting on her lap, right? I'll be a little old for that. But anyway, that's my mom, Donna. This is my 10th motherless Mother's Day. She passed March 10 years ago. And I miss her greatly, obviously. It's funny, I was talking to a couple of friends of mine, Will and Justin, who both lost their mothers in the last calendar year, about the first Mother's Day and how difficult it is, and how it gets easier with each Mother's Day, obviously, but that the emptiness stays there. And then I remember a passage I overheard from a TV show earlier this week that just stayed with me. The Egyptians believed that, we die twice. Once when we leave the earth, and the second time we die is when we're no longer remembered by anybody on the earth. So as long as we keep our mothers in our memories, even after they pass, they're still alive. They still live with us. And so I always, when the opportunity shows itself, love to tell stories about my mom. It's funny, despite, being in radio broadcasting for 28 years, and Mom was such a champion of that. In fact, the 4 or 5 years I did morning radio back in my hometown, I know she never missed a show. In fact, if I ever called out sick, she obviously knew something was wrong because I wasn't on the air that morning. But now that I'm in real estate, it's funny. She even had her impact on me in this realm too, because I remember as a kid, so many, Saturdays and Sundays, we'd drive through, subdivisions, new build communities, and walk through homes. And, she liked to kick the tires on some of the, the upgrades with the salespeople. Even if we weren't looking to buy, I guess she was the consummate looky-loo, right? Anyway, that stuck with me. She always enjoyed doing that. I'm sure some of the agents who were working that didn't exactly enjoy, us always walking through. Oh, here she is again. Is she actually going to buy this time? But the thing is, moms always make a house a home. And in my time in real estate, it's something that I've worked really hard to help moms do. Whether it's, single moms or, moms and their better half looking for a place for their family, or whether it's moms with daughters who are moms. I've enjoyed doing all of that. My first mom client was Latanya, who bought a house south of Atlanta so that she and her daughter, who was expecting, would have a place to raise her grandchild. And they're happily doing that right now. And so, Latanya, happy Mother's Day to you and to your daughter, who now is a mother as well. And happy Mother's Day to Gail, who bought a house last summer and is, by all accounts, in fact, we talked yesterday, she's doing well. She wants to hang out for the Georgia Clemson game, even though she's a Clemson fan. Okay, we'll figure something out. Happy Mother's Day, Gail. Also, happy Mother's Day, Alberta, living in Southwest Atlanta in her Newtown home with her granddaughter. She's been like a mom to me. And in fact, we haven't hung out in a couple of weeks. I need to work on that. Shame on me. So Miss Alberta, be looking for a call or text from me pretty soon to find out what you're up to these days. And to the moms that I'm still working on finding new houses for right now, whether it's Laquita or Stacy, let me see, I've got some other names here, Tina and Sylvia, who, by the way, is recovering from surgery. Happy Mother's Day. Hope you're doing well, and I know that we're rooting for you. I spoke to a lady earlier this week who's going to be selling her townhome. So happy Mother's Day, Miss Eva. Can't wait to start working on helping you find your new dream home after we, get top dollar for your townhome. And to all the mothers who happen to see this, happy Mother's Day to you. Mother's Day isn't often a day that like small kids or even teenage kids make a big deal about. My mom used to always stay on my case to make sure that, no matter where I lived, wherever my career took me, when I lived in Louisiana or Alabama, that I was home for Mother's Day, I was home for Father's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, any weekend for any reason. If I could get home, she wanted me to be home. And it didn't always work out that I could get home, but the holidays were big ones. And so whether it was planes, trains, or automobiles, I worked hard to get home to see that woman and my family. and I will give anything to have just one more Mother's Day with you. So kids, if you're watching this over Mom's shoulder, give her a big hug for me and make her day special. And then work hard every day going forward that you let her know that you love her, because she loves you with everything she does. Happy Mother's Day to you.